Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Sarah Louise and here I am with one of my lovely begonia Carolina, I can never pronounce these names. And I just wanted to share with you what I did with this plant when it all went wrong. So this plant was actually huge and it unfortunately got powdery mildew. It had white, by the time I noticed, it had white all over the stems. The leaves were starting to get spots on the back and they were just dying. And it looked really, really sad. And I didn't think it was gonna make it. And I am the kind of person where if I can possibly fix something naturally, I will. And when it comes to my own health, I've fixed quite a few things naturally. So it's natural that I would go that route with my plants as well. But I have to be honest, I've not had a lot of success because I also got thrips. It was a few years ago now that my houseplants all got thrips. And I kept trying all these mixtures of soap and neem oil. I even introduced some beneficial bugs and I think they all just left ASAP and went back outside. And it just didn't help. And I ended up having to use a pesticide basically. And I sprayed them all outside and it just fixed it. And I have not had any return of thrips. If I just get the slightest sign of them now, well, I've not seen any sign, but if there's any sign of pests or anything on the leaves, then I'll just give it a quick spray and I don't even have to do the whole plant anymore. I can just isolate that area. And so far it's completely held it at bay. All of my plants have been pretty much pest free. And considering how many I've got, that is kind of a miracle. So, you know, the chemical did win, and unfortunately I had to go this route again. So when I was looking up this kind of powdery mildew, I found out that baking soda could really help. So I made a mix of baking soda, soap, and I sprayed down my plant, and it just, I think I put too much on because I treated it a few times and I think I was just overkilled it a bit, and the whole thing just shriveled up back to almost nothing. It's almost like, yeah, maybe it killed off the powdery mildew, but it also killed off all the leaves in the process. So what I did was I went and bought this. I'm definitely not sponsored by them, don't have enough followers, but I bought this and it worked. It's a fungus guard by Westland. It was just the cheapest kind of fungus one, I think, on Amazon. And my plant is back, as you can see, looking healthier than ever, and it fixed the problem. So unfortunately, baking soda didn't work for me, and I did end up having to use one of these chemically sprays. I tried to avoid using them, but sometimes I've just realised that you can't get around it, and it just is the quickest way to solve the problem. And in some cases, for me, it's been the only way to solve the problem, or certainly properly solve it and actually like knock it on the head completely versus just hold it at bay. So if you found a different way to get rid of it, do let me know, but that really, really worked for me. I also took off sort of the worst leaves as well. And yeah, as you can see now, everything is all good and this plant is looking really, really good again. And I do love this. It's probably a bit of a basic begonia now, but I do really, I don't know, I do love these ones. They're still one of my favorites. So anyway, I hope that helps anyone that's having a problem. Powdery mildew is where you'll see it's got a white frosting, almost like someone spilt powder, like flour down the stems. And the leaves start to get these spots, and then just the whole plant starts to look really unhealthy, or that's what happened to me anyway. All right, I hope everyone is good and I will speak soon. Bye bye.